Hey guys, it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and I'm back doing a get ready with me video, which I love filming these, and it's been so long since I have done a get ready with me, and the weather is great today. I don't really have anything to do, so I was like, let's film something today finally. And I've got a lot of stuff that I haven't shown you guys in the past. I mean, I haven't been buying as much as I had been, last year, but I did get some things recently from the Ulta sale and the Tarte 30% off sale that I wanted to kind of test out today. So this is an old palette. This isn't anything new. This is the LORAC Unzipped palette, and I got it in the Ulta 21 days off, 21 days sale, and it was half off. So this was like $21, and I always like rose gold tones, and I've always had my eye on this palette, and I always see people talking about it. It's one that I wouldn't say is like super popular, but it seems to be in a lot of people's collections. So this is what it looks like up close, and I just really like there's mattes, there's shimmers, and it seems like a nice wide variety from white to pinks to darks. It seems like it would be like a complete look palette, and it's right up my alley with those kind of brownie rose tones. So anyway, I was going to test it out today, see how it goes. I don't know what we're going to make, but we're just going to try. And then some things I have been using since December. One of those things being the Wet n Wild foundation, the Photo Focus one. This is in Rose Ivory, and I did do a review on this. And I think I said good things, but I also think I was like, I'm not sure about the lasting power on it. But I'll be honest, I have worn this straight for months now. Like this whole year I've been wearing it. And mine's in the Rose Ivory shade, and I don't know, I just really like it, and it's so cheap. Like, I feel like this is a great foundation for beginners or people starting out, and I like the formula. I do like the lasting power. It does wear me through an 8-hour workday, so I'm going to be using that. And then one thing I'm excited about, I got from the Tarte Friends and Family 30% off sale, which I think is still going on. I'm not sure. I don't know when I'm going to post this, so you might want to check that out. This is their new Tarteist lip paint, and you guys know, like, I'm a big fan of the lip paints if you have seen my videos, but this one has special packaging, and it's so pretty. I just really like the gold detail and this like prismatic looking kind of color. And this is called Festival, and of course it's kind of like that pinky purple shade, which I'm in love with, so I of course got it when it was 30% off. And I've been wearing it. I actually really like it. So we're going to put all this on today, and we're going to get started. And again, if you have any questions about the products or how they wear, stuff like that, this is just stuff that I'm currently using. You can leave them in the comments below, and I will answer you guys. Thanks. All right, let's go ahead and get started.
So guys, we're going to start out with Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I've really enjoyed this little travel size. It sprays out not too harsh, it's really fine, and I'm just going to let that dry on my skin for a little bit. And then I'm going to be taking my Kate Rimmel lip gloss or lip balm. This is really a nice primer for my lips prior to doing any lipstick. It just kind of gets them nice and moisturized. And then for primer, I'm taking this new Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. It's actually a very nice, it's got like a pinky flush tone to it, and it's very silicone feeling, so it kind of slides and glides over the face, and it's supposed to be pore filling. I find that it does a really good job, and I've been using this pretty consistently. So I'm just going to massage that in and use this as our primer and base. And then for eye primer, I'm taking the BH Cosmetics. This is their Smooth Canvas in the shade Malt. It's a long wear shadow primer, and it's kind of got this like beigey tone, and I'm just going to take my finger and dip in and then put that all over my eyelid on both eyes just to prime them, and this really does help make your eyeshadow last all day long. I love this product, and it's pretty affordable too. And then I'm going to be taking this new Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I am in the shade 3. It kind of has really pretty packaging. And I'm just going to take this nice little angled twist-up tube, and I'm going to be filling in my brows, just trying to make them a little bit more defined. I kind of have a lot of brows, so it just kind of helps fill in those sparse parts. It makes me look a little bit more put together. I've really enjoyed this product. Again, it's pretty easy to use. I feel like this is a good brow product for beginners if you're not really used to doing your brows. It's pretty simple, and it's got a nice slim angled wand. And then I'm just going to be brushing through them just to kind of even them out a little bit. And then for concealer, we're taking the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light. This is my favorite concealer to use, and I'm just putting it on my chin to cover up any redness. I had a little redness on my cheek there, and then I'm just doing it under my eyes because it really does cover up dark circles quite well, and you can see it really does lighten the area. So I love this product. And then for foundation, we're taking the Wet n Wild foundation. This is their Rose Ivory shade, and you'll notice it's got a paddle. It's kind of unique, so I'm just kind of paddling this on my face and kind of pasting it on. It actually does kind of smell like paint, so if that bothers you, I would just warn you about that. But it actually goes into the skin so nicely. I'm just using one of my BH Cosmetics foundation brushes to kind of massage it in. I believe it gives great coverage. I think it wears me a good 8 hours, and again, I just really like the finish. It doesn't look overdone, but it does give me a very nice canvas to work with, and I feel like it evens out my skin tone. And then we're going to take the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. This stuff I got as a sample size, and I really have used every last drop of it. It just does a great job of slicking your brows down and keeping them in place all day, and just getting those little hairs to kind of go the right way. And then we're going to get into the LORAC Unzipped palette, and we're going in with this Unconditional shade. It's kind of like a mauve rose color, and I'm just using this in the crease and blending it in. And then we're going to take Unspoken, which is a matte brown, and I'm just going to focus this in the outer corner to build up this color. And I'm just going to pack it on and again try to blend it into that crease. Then we're taking this darker burgundy called Unbridled, and I'm taking a smaller brush and packing it in the corner. So you can see it's really going to darken up that outer V. I'm going to blend it in just a little bit. And then we're taking Untamed, which is a really dark brown, but it's got some shimmer to it. And I'm taking an even finer, small brush and focusing again in the outer corner V. And since it's a little harsh, I did take a fluffy brush just to blend out that area. Then we're taking Unreal. This is a gorgeous, like rosy pink shimmer, and I'm just patting that all over my lid. And then we're taking this matte white in Undercover, and I'm just putting that to highlight my brow bone. It's a really, really good matte white. And then also in my inner corner just to brighten up that inner corner eye. And that's what the shadows look like, pretty simple. Then we're taking the Physicians Formula Eye Booster, and this is just a felt tip liner. I am running out of ink. I've used this every day for months, so normally it goes on with one swoop, but I did have to go over it a few times just because, again, this is at the end of the road for this particular eyeliner, but it's very good. Once it sets, it goes nowhere. It stays all day. And again, if you mess up, you can always make your line a little bit thicker to kind of cover up any mistakes that you might have made. For mascara, I'm taking my Tarte Gifted. I feel like this is a very natural look, but you can kind of build it up. I just kind of go over it with a few coats to get it to the length and the volume that I like, but I feel like it's a really nice one for work. It's not too crazy, but it definitely gives you some length there. And then for my lower lash line, I always use my Wet n Wild Mega Length mascara. This one does a great job of just lengthening my lower lashes, and it doesn't transfer, and I just feel like it's very simple and really, really nice. And then we're taking my BH Studio powder. This is their matte finish pressed powder in the shade 215. I think this does a great job of just setting my foundation, so I, again, just kind of brush that over my foundation to help it stay all day. Then I'm taking my Tarteist Pro Glow To Go, and we're going to be going in with the Chisel shade. This is a really nice sculpting and bronzing powder, and I really like to go in the hollows of my cheeks, the temples, and then underneath my chin and down my neck to give me a little bit of warmth and bronze. For blush, we're taking the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush. This is their 12-hour blush in Party, and it's a really pretty pink. I got this as a birthday gift during March. And I'm just going to pop this on the apples of my cheeks, and you can tell it's got a nice, just a really nice pink flush. And I really, really think it's a very natural looking blush, a very everyday blush. Then I'm taking my Jouer highlighter. This is in the shade Citrine, and it's this really pretty kind of golden pink highlighter. And again, it just gives a nice little punch. I try to show you there, but it kind of goes by a little bit fast. But you can see it really does have a nice little sheen to it. And then I'm taking my Tarte lip paint in the shade Festival. This is a very kind of like mauve pink, but a little bit of purple in it. It's definitely a very subtle pink, but I really like it. It's a really, really pretty natural one, and I wear it all the time. So that is the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed.
Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I really like how the eyeshadows turned out. I mean, these are definitely my type of shades, and I love eye looks that have a really light lid and then kind of like a dark smoky, either kind of reddish brown kind of outer corner. So I'm impressed. Like I said, this is the first time I've used this unzipped palette from LORAC, but it's, like I said, I think it's going to be one of those that will be a nice little staple in my collection. And of course, these shades are just really right up my alley. They're nice and they're buttery. They blend really easily. And I just think that they really complement my particular skin tone. So I got it for 21 bucks, which was a good steal because it's typically, I think, 42. So again, I got it for Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. And then I am loving this new Tarte lip paint. Like I said, it's their like limited edition one, so it's not going to be available forever. So I'll link everything below. But it's a kind of a nice dusty rose. For me, those are really wearable everyday colors that I can wear this to work. And again, I just really like that the lip paints, they dry down. They last a good amount of time. I don't think it'll last me all day, but I have been a fan of their lip paints. And I know they've gone through a couple of like changes of the formula, and I liked the originals, but these I think are more, I think the newer ones are supposed to be longer lasting and less drying, but these are going to dry down a bit. You know, they are matte, but I particularly am just really into matte drying down type lipsticks, and I particularly just like the Tarte lip paints. I always have. This also is a new highlighter that I'm wearing, and it's from GRWM, and I really like it. I don't own any GRWM products, and it's called Citrine, and it's just one of the most gorgeous kind of like goldy champagne colors, and it's just really light and pretty, and I don't know, I really like their packaging. It feels very high quality. I ordered that offline, and I had been waiting for that shade forever because I feel like it had been out of stock for months. So, other than that, guys, I don't think anything else is particularly super new. Maybe this little party blush, which I got from Tarte for my birthday. They gave you like a little mini blush and a little mini Tarte lip paint, which is my favorite things. These are, I just love the pink shade. It's a light, very natural color, so I've been wearing this a ton as well. But I think that's it for the most part. Oh, I forgot to mention the foundation. I love how natural and easy and affordable this foundation is. I'm always very skeptical of foundations that are cheap, but some of my favorite foundations are from e.l.f. and from Wet n Wild now for really affordable options, especially if you're on a budget and you want something that's natural, doesn't make you cakey, doesn't make you feel like you've got a ton of makeup on. I like to feel very natural even if I am wearing a lot of makeup. I know that sounds contradictory, but I don't like to feel like I'm wearing makeup. I like to just feel like it's light and not heavy on my face or anything like that. So this is awesome. I absolutely recommend it. It's so easy to blend in, and I feel like it just really gives you a nice, I would say medium to full, depending on how much you use. I probably use a medium amount, but it gives you a nice coverage, decent wear time, and it looks very natural, in my opinion. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. It's been a while since I've done one, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So leave me any questions in the comments below. I will chat with you guys there, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.